From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. Ready for baseball here in New York. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kyle Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Schlittler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. In the dirt, ball one. Ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Popped up. McMahon should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
That's inside. That's a ball.
On the ground. And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. Here's Juan Soto. Quick move to first.
Hey!
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as if that expands.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pete Alonso in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That one
Inside.
missed.
Ball.
Nimmo, the runner at first with two gone.
Hee-haw.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Runner on the move. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Late swing fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. And that is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No, that's out. Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball to strike. That one fouled off. The 1-2. There goes the runner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner on the go again. Called strike 3. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now here is Jared Triolo. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. Safe, and they take the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Michael Hellman swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Crawford. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short, Triolo. And quickly one away in the second. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ball.
Good take by Torres. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And that's just foul. Comes a 2-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Dylan Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is downstairs.
Down.
And that is ball one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Connor Norby. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tucker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hit on the ground to the right side. To Crawford for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off.
No, ball.
The 1-2 stays alive. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Will Smith to the plate. Out towards right center field. He's got it. One away. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He reached out to walk his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground to second, and he's out. And the inning is over. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alvarez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goldie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. Schlittler checks the runner. Goldie back in on a dive. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford over to Torres. Over to first, safe.
Well, they tried for the inning-ending double play right there, but that high chopper kind of slows everything down and makes it hard to turn too. Trail runner hustling down the first base line. That also allows that runner from third to score. Really nice job.
Over to Torres. That ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner snagged at first. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit, and that's easier said than done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Norby takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Hey, ha!
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. This to center field. Base hit. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
A couple of singles back to back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel.
High fly ball right field. Nimmo settles underneath it. And there's one down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The tag got him. Triple play. Wow. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Yo one. And a big swing and a miss. Ripped on a line. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching.
Tries to get back and save. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's in there. Cruz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Up the middle. There's one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's your one.
Ball.
That's ripped into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Almost got him. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. Goldie steps into the box.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. That's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a really tough.
Mike Vassell will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Look out, way inside. To second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. That misses. And a full count now. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Trout swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yanks. Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Here comes Goldie around third. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first.
No, he's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And the 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Soto round second, heads for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
The 0-1. Late swing fouled off. The Yanks with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's safe.
He made it.
As the run scores from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing at a ground ball. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jared Triolo. That one fouled off.
No, that's inside.
Vassell, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Fouled off down the right side. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Michael Hellman will hit next. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right side. Contreras takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Connor Norby. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Ryan McMahon. So a new pitcher out of the bull. And for the Astros, Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Hike 1. Ball. That's up.
And a swing and a miss. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Dylan Cruz.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing. The bat right here, try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Astros trying to protect a 2-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Trout hustles it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Next for the Yankees.
And for New York, Will Smith. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tucker under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, center field. Trout gets there. He's under it. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker, new pitcher for the Yankees, Caleb Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. That's the second out. Paul Goldschmidt down.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. On a line, and that is that. Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. Here's Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss. Hard hit to third. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one.
Contreras.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. 2 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We go to the 9th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. This one in the air, center field. Soto on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Phil Maton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's the ball.
Strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping for the Yankees, Josh Hader comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Even with really good velocity, 2-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
That one lifted to left. Hellman towards the line. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining. So back to the top of the order. And up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, and join my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little